Howdy people, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day thus far. And yes, I took the day off yesterday. I spent most of it sleeping, which is fine. Sometimes it's helpful to just take a day to rest. Oof. Oh, we've got Melody Atwood. Still have a number of things to do. I want the invisibility spell before I move on with the main story arc, which is one of the reasons I've been holding off on it. But we are also now right there in the middle of the Civil War, so I should probably continue with that, right? Oh, man. Because I needed to get someone out of a prison. Is it the way that they were expecting? No. It'll definitely make it interesting, though. The Pale is up here. We've already been through Dawnstar and such. So let's hop over to Highgate Ruins, make our way over, and do what we can to take the Pale. Because we have the Civil War going on, which I did not do with the previous characters, did I? Oh boy. Oh! Lightning bolt. Now, in my personal opinion, I favor the Empire. The Empire is not perfect, however. But and the thing is... And this is the thing that really makes it tricky with Skyrim. No matter which side you side with, in some way, you might be helping... Well, alright, ending the Civil War does not help the, does not help the Thalmor at all.
Something to report?
Reporting for duty.
I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Consider it done.
Good luck out there.
So... false reports.
So why did you join up with the Legion? My father was Legionnaire, and his before him. Guess I never considered doing anything else.
See, and it's little things like that. Because really, Skyrim has been part of the Empire for generations. Skyrim and going independent weakens the Empire. Just like Hammerfell, having gone independent has weakened the Empire. And at the end of the day, the Thalmor's goal was to weaken the Empire. So, yeah. Hey, Meligold, how you doing? I'm in the middle of the Civil War quest, believe it or not. With a melody. I have to first get some reports from a courier and then replace them with false reports. Which is honestly a decent strategy. Oof. One of my favorite bits of real-world history. Which helped lead up to D-Day. Was a rather macabre way of giving false orders, or delivering false orders. There was with a great deal of effort, they found the whole idea was basically to present a group documents that made it look like we were going to make it look like Allied forces were going to begin their attack from one angle instead of another. But they had to have it delivered in a way that would look official and reasonable. So they went out, so Allied forces, British forces specifically for this, with great effort, managed to find someone who had died in a way that could be mistaken for drowning. They then created documentation for I think, an officer who never really existed, but made sure that all of the proper documentation was there. And on their person, made sure that the orders were also present. That would, in regards to where Allied forces would invade. They then they then followed through by having it appear to be a plane crash. They had they basically and made sure that the body was going to be there where it could be found by German U-boats. And it worked. The D-Day would have been very, very different had this additional steps not been done first. And I find it interesting how there's lots of things documenting and talking about the invasion of basically the invasion of the shores and such with actual D-Day, but the steps leading up to it they don't talk about. I died. One of my grandfathers was in the Navy and on the Pacific Front, and my other grandfather was in the army and on the European front. Oh, really? I have to... Alright. See what happens? I should have saved. I have to go and get my orders and then continue on. Wow. Oh, I need to plug this in. See, that's what I get for not taking proper precautions or remembering to save. That entire thing, I missed all of... I had to go all the way back because I forgot to save. Ooh, those things. Hmm. Hmm. And...
I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something. Though most of my family disagrees with my choice.
Something to report? I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents.
All right.
But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Consider it done.
Good. Make it happen, soldier.
Alright. And instead of just doing the run across, I'm just going to be lazy and just go there. I could have done the run. I could have. I was almost there. Oh, and quick save just in case. That way it's definitely moving forward. So the Civil War quest lines do have a certain degree of complaints from some folks. This guy, by the way, I just want to note for you the sword that he's wearing.
Hadring got himself another customer, eh?
He does. Do you come here a lot?
You see any other inns around here? Where else would I go to drink? Sure, walk away. I wasn't talking or anything.
Yeah, he's judging, and he's the one with the stack of books. He could very well be a member of the Blades in hiding. I just want to talk about... Oh. I'm just going to take the note. That gives me an extra mission.
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Nightgate for food or lodging?
So, what can you tell me about the inn?
This old place? Huh. Been here forever. Built by my great-granddad. Run by him, then all the way up the line to me.
Do you get a lot of business?
Nah, not so much. The odd traveler on the road. But mostly just old full-time. Come to drink away a lifetime of bad memories, I'd wager. Of course, there's the orc. Long-term tenant, that one. For what he pays, I could afford to shut this place down.
Oh, well, tell me about the orc.
Him? Oh, name's, Balablob, or, Malaclob, one of them funny orc names. Talks real good, though. Not a savage at all. Said he's a writer. don't know what kind of job that is, but it must earn him some pretty coin. He's paid up for the next few months. He mostly just hangs about. Goes down to the lake, sometimes samples the stores of wine in the cellar. Man can do whatever he pleases, as far as I care.
Alright. Have you seen any Stormcloak's couriers lately?
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
His life may be in danger.
It is? Well, that's different. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
Thank you.
Anything you need, just holler.
So, if I check the map, they'll tell me that he's right over there. So here we go. Darn wolf. It scared me. A few things to fight along the way. Another quick save. Because I've got the guy to catch up with, the courier. Who's down over this way, running back and forth. How far are they? Oh, they're way down there. Well, that was a new experience, wasn't it? Let me see. Let's take the document. Let me just nab those two. So we have our documents. So that gives us part of what we need.
What the rebels like to forget is the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Exactly.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Alright.
I'll take my leave then.
Alright, we have the false orders. We have the changes that have been done. Our next stop is coming back over here to Dawnstar to deliver them. However, there's another step along the way. I'm not wearing the uniform of the Stormcloaks, but from that standpoint, it'd be best if I did, in order to better blend in, especially if I'm bringing in the reports. Apparel. So, fur boot, fur gauntlet. And then Stormcloak Caress. And helmet. There, now we look like a Stormcloak.
Khajiit is always watching for thieves. You already know all that I know. May your road lead you to warm sands.
So many. Take a look.
What do you have? Well, what do I have that I can sell, like a dark dagger? So many arrows. Just thinning out some of the stuff I've got. Yeah. They have skooma. I am not getting skooma. They do have some of the more unusual ingredients also. Moon sugar, there's a thing for that. What was that one? Steel Soldier. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah. Scroll. Well. Looks like clearly I gotta put away. Let's see. That should be good.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Oh, we'll see, hopefully.
I wonder if we should
Wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
both. One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not be very clever now, so that if
I just need some ale and an elder cheese wheel.
You have the foresight of a Khajiit in a sandstorm. Wares of all kinds. We offer a discount to both sides. The winners will persecute us for helping the losers.
I had not thought of it that way.
See, you can't. They cannot give discounts to either side, even if they're giving at all, because that would go bad. And I like that observation. That acknowledgement that they can't give a discount to either side, even if it's giving a discount to both sides, because it would just go badly for having given a discount to the opposing side of whoever wins.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Next Imperial I see is dead. Damn faithless Imperials.
I have important documents for you, sir.
All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Next time. You to handle the town's safety? What is this about, Jan?
You keep pledging more and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't be able to defend our own borders.
Nonsense. The best place for our men is driving the Imperials back. I will ensure that men from Dawnstar get every opportunity for glory.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
I won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the Empire. I'm done discussing this, Jan.
I had hoped life would be simpler here, but war seems to find a way of following me.
It does seem to be a thing. Well then. Alright. Well, before I do the fast travel...
They say that vampires attacked the whole of the Vigilant. Burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
Yeah, it's very strange, isn't it? Okay, he's for a quest.
I'm all ears.
Now then, apparel. We're just gonna switch back over to what we were wearing.
I wish I could say that.
There we go. Quick save. And then head back to the camp. Because by wearing the Stormcloak uniform, he doesn't... their officer there doesn't really question about the orders coming in, because I look to be one of them. Which is the point.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Of course, and one does not want to dress like a Stormcloak within Imperial camp.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person.
So, reporting for duty.
Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Oh yes. The fort is as good as ours.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
And the fort we're going for, where is it? Is over here. So this is the closer spot. Yeah, honestly, the Jarl of Dawnstar, he's an old guy. Yes, he chasing after glory, but at the same time, He's making poor decisions. He's weakening the defenses of his own territories for the war effort. And he's being told, no, this is what you're doing. Please stop this. And he's like, no, we will have glory. And yeah. There's a time and place for such things. Oof. Let's see where I'm looking at. Stormflat. I'm looking for this. Grand healing. Where are we, lightning? Let's do a little bit more healing, because I have been injured. And since we are here, let's also... Now, you may be asking, why am I going for lightning? And the lightning is very much because they're Stormcloaks. So I'm using... So I am purposely going with lightning and shock damage. Is it messed up? Sure. Potion. I need some. And then over here on destruction. That was very effective, right? That was a whole group of them there. Let me do a quick save just in case. Where are we? Cloak. Lightning cloak. But I'm trying to do what I can to avoid causing injury to my own guys. I'm dead. Because I was messing around. But I had saved it up further so I don't have to do the whole battle again. It's just that one section, which is fine. Ooh. You know... Alright. And then a grand healing. I know that did actually get some of my own guys, unfortunately. No, not conjuration. I need restoration. Alright, that guy's gonna flee. It's fine. I'm perfectly fine with some of their men running away at the end of the battle. One. I'm sorry, dudes. Now then, the quest instructions say to report to General Tullius. So that should be coming back here.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
But you've got to be better than just Erica's sister.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Yes. Yes, I am. I am a wizard. So much silliness there, right? How much we carrying? Ah, we're good.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the...
Oh, if I can afford it, I have a ways to go first. I have a few properties I want to pick up, but I need to be able to afford them first.
If you must venture southwest, stay clear of Volskag. It is a cursed place, a tomb where the dead still live.
Ooh. So, General Tullius.
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
Thank you, sir. What are my new orders?
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up.
Yes, sir.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor. So, I have a new blade.
Bit late to be wandering around, isn't it?
Hey, I was just getting my orders. The Rift. Woof. Alright, let's come back over here. But the Pale is now Imperial controlled, which does also change the equation a little bit. Quick save, we've got a dragon. Not chain lightning, I just need lightning bolts. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Yeah, there's a whole thing over there that they're attacking. Are you landing, or what? Oh, you're landing over here. Yeah, dude, where are you going? Oh, man. That could have gone so badly. But one dragon! We got ourselves a dragon! An elder dragon, for that matter. And a dragon soul. An elder dragon soul. Alright, and we've got a bear there. Just double checking. Hmm. My goal was to do something in the house. It's fine. A dragon came in. It happened. It's all good. It could be so much worse. So, one, break that down. Got dragon bones. Definitely need to be stored away. I think those I can store. And I think I'm done with that one for the moment. Alright, we can do a save. Oof. Hopefully it's not going to crash. I did save it outside first, just in case. Our new weapon, Oh, is it just an ebony sword? Looks like it was just an ebony sword. Okay. I'm amused by that. Here goes the crash. Give me a sec. There we go. I knew a crash was on the way. It's fine, it happens. There it goes. Hey, crashes happen. It's fine. Many games do this. Especially when you start adding in mods and some of the additional content. But I will say it has gotten better than it was previously. And the impression I'm getting is the newer consoles handle it better than the older consoles. Which is, in and of itself, not a huge surprise. Let's see. The Ebony Claw. I don't think I have any of these others, but... Alright. Now then... let's just nab the Stormcloak equipment. And also have it there. There we go. Oh, I have Dawnbreaker, don't I? I don't have Dragon Bane. Yeah, and I don't have those. The Rootful Axe, I'm not going to be picking up. And those are part of the DLC things. What else? I don't think I have picked those up. Nope, okay. I know. Alright, let's just close that. That'll help. Oh, boy. There we go.
I've been looking for you.
Hi.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, thank you. You were right there. What? Okay, letter from a friend. Where are we? You caused a bit of stir in Heldheim when you demonstrated the power of your Thum. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Dragon Tooth Greater. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, a friend. Well, in that mysterious... Well... Let's stop back over here in Dawnstar for a moment. This should be interesting. From the standpoint, we have just made... Dawnstar is now Imperial territory. We've just reclaimed it. There should be a new Jarl in place. So by having done this, I should be getting a new weapon.
They say the
Imperial
vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that.
Oh, Dawnstar having changed. Nothing to disenchant in here. Not a huge surprise. But there should be a new Jarl.
I will serve Dawnstar as I always have.
Is the glad you mentioned it's still available. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah.
Then by my
I will
right,
buy it.
Strong, I grant you a title to the land.
Anything else you need, my
There's room
Jarl?
in my court for a new thing. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thing.
It would be an honor.
Stay out of trouble now.
Alright, I just have to do one more side quest to help people. He's there, though. Oh, hand what? Half hand. Horic half hand. Alright. I want to check
lend
something.
my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Are you the court wizard?
If you could call it that. The Jarl can make all the demands in the world. I am not setting one foot on that battlefield. I fought in the Great War. I cut enough young lives short. I'm not gonna do it again.
You mentioned the Great
30
War.
years ago, the Aldernary Dominion invaded the Empire. It was a surprise attack. Caught everyone off guard. They ended up sacking the Imperial City. I was there, blasting apart young elven men and women with fireballs and lightning bolts. By Akatosh, all the blood, the smell of flesh burned and pulled apart by magic. I never want to do that to another soul, ever again.
I understand.
Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
Yes, and unfortunately, the nightmare should be over. So, if I did not have the unofficial patch active, one of these boulders over here would open up to a chest. It's worth noting, however, that that chest is technically the chest for the Khajiit merchants. So, it's not supposed to be accessible. Oof.
Been working at an iron breaker since I was
Hmm.
Irons, need something?
Here,
Let's
that's
see.
all. Dawnstar's got its problems, but as long as the ore is good, I'll stay.
Sounds fair. Hmm.
Yes?
So, honestly, this is a decent mine, in all honesty.
I'm no one special, just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money. Got
Oh,
any
here.
ale or mead?
Let me see. I do.
Until next time. Be careful.
So, I've picked up the property that's for the Pale. That is a homestead that you can build on. That, and I've now done a little sub, and I've helped 3 people, so I should be able to become a Thane here.
Here to dig, that's all.
Mm. I do still have to go down to the rift. I will be doing that shortly. But I want to make sure I get the blade
Damn nightmares
of the Pale.
stopped. I suppose you know anything about that.
Oh, I'm just glad the nightmares are over. Alright. For actually building a place, I'd need lots of armor, lots of iron. Lots and lots of iron needed. She's supposed to be in... Oh, alright. I just want to make sure she's actually on the throne. So she and her friend, they had fought in the war, but they are loyal to Dawnstar. Even though he's in his old Legion armor.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I've helped your
By
people.
my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Pale. Congratulations. I grant
Thank you.
Personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Thank you, Jarl. How's the work going?
The Empire has stretched itself too far. This rebellion in Skyrim is one problem, but solving it won't fix everything. But that's the kind of talk an old warhorse shouldn't be making. Don't worry. I have my problems with the Empire, but I'm still a soldier first. We'll keep peace and order in Dawnstar.
Thank you.
Stay out of trouble now.
My duty is to guard Brina Meredith.
See, and I like that. She's...
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Just as well now.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
I think we need to be cautious about what we rely on.
Maybe you're right. I guess the battles I won yesterday won't win today's wars.
I'm sorry, Leonard. I didn't want to imply anything about your ability to lead. You're a hero to the Empire, and I...
Oh, don't be such an old stick, Hork. I was joking. I can do that, you know. Redo the battle plans. I'll look over them later.
Yes, Leggett.
And I like that. She's acknowledging her past, what she's capable of doing, and she's actually... There's a degree of humor and humbleness about her that the previous Jarl of Dawnstar did not have. Whoop. And that's a kid running by. Now then, we have our new homestead right here. So let's go to the Loria's farm, make our way up, and get the beginning of the homestead begun. It is close to some giants, which is fine. But it's a step. There are 3 different plots of land. For this. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely noting the guards are also switched out. Okay. And that's an interesting trade-off also. So... if I have a swampy... So... if I go for a home... that's basically there in Falkreath, homestead-wise, and Mary, there's concern in regards to the bandits and thieves that are around, and the risk. Also, the house in Falkreath tends to be attacked more often. In contrast, daughters tend to like this homestead better than the others, and the swampy one is well liked by sons instead. Which is, in and of itself, amusing. I need... well... hold on. That's just getting that started. 2 iron fittings. Cool. Beginner's Guide to Homesteading. Definitely need that. And just need... logs. There's Angie's Mill over here. It's fairly close. I'm perfectly fine going over there and buying some logs from them. Should be fine. Sure, it's over in Imperial or it's over in Stormcloak territory. Whoops, but it'll be fine. Oh, give me a second. My chair wheel on my chair broke off again. I'm always having to fix this. There it goes. If the wheel's facing one way, it works. If it goes the other, it doesn't. And it's just how it is. Time is it? Ooh, really late. No worries.
I work at the mill, chop trees, carry logs, saw lumber, you know.
I don't need to talk to you. Get lost.
Oh, I am... really? Is there someone over here for this? There are!
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
I am! I am a wizard, and I'd like to buy some lumber.
Building, huh? We can deliver it wherever you need.
Oh, good. How about...
right away. Doing some
how about a little bit more?
We can deliver it wherever you need. I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, huh? We can deliver it wherever you need.
Let's see, 60 logs.
Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right away.
80 logs.
Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right away.
What? What?
You must be one doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right away.
2,
Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over
4,
right away. Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right away.
6,
Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right
8,
away. Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right
10.
away.
That was unpleasant. That was unpleasant. It's like, dead. Before even... Ah, man. Alright. Well, the grindstone. I just need another iron fitting. There's a mill. That's beginning the process of getting it set up. So... Really, leeks. Yeah, let's get some leeks. Because I want actual food stuff with this one. Wow, that sort of that clearly knocked me out, but entertaining. A whole smithing setup right over here, which is good. We've got the start of a house. Now, of course, there are some items to make in here, but this is a beginning process. Getting the house set up and ready to go bit by bit. vehicle I can go there. Hinges. The lock. The nails. Quarried stone. Yeah. It's also been a little bit. Probably come back over here to this our other farm, pick up some our earnings at the very least. It's been a bit. See how they're doing. I think I saw a wolf over here.
Well,
Oh.
look what the Horker dragged in. Very good man.
Oh, that's like a lot. Yeah, that was like 14,000. Wonderful. So, iron ingots for one, the nails. I'll grab the straw. Anything else? I'll grab the steel too while I'm at it. I'm perfectly fine leaving those here though. Alright. There. I do have to get some goat horns. It's fine. There's a few different places to go for that. It's all good. The bed for one. So that just needs glass. Alright, because each of these houses are so just a little bit different. It's actually sort of cool. Lots of gold, lots and lots of gold. save that. How are we looking? Definitely making some progress. Alright. Let's see what we need to buy at Hunter Homestead. That way that's at least also taken care of.
Let me guess.
Need to at least talk to the steward. It's probably late enough that he's not there.
Hey, Summoner. Conjure me up a woman,
Hail.
would you?
Oh, if only. How are you?
Need something?
Nope, just seeing how you're doing.
Got my eyes on you.
I understand.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I would like to purchase a homestead outside the city.
Here's the key to your new home.
Thank you. So, what's this? Tell me the history of the city.
Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Norvasker, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Norvasker, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.
Excellent. Tell me about the city districts.
There are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city.
And why is the keep called Dragon's
It's an old
Reach?
tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex, and so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
Good to know.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Thank you. Well, what do you know? A little bit of history is always good to know about when it comes to places you visit, right? Now then.
Don't think you can barter with me like with one of those damn shopkeepers.
Oh, what have we got? Well, Hunter Homestead, of course. Oof. Huh. And this gives us access. And I honestly think that Eleonora did a fantastic job with this place. Little reading nook. Mm. Research lab. Bedroom area. Mm. Dinnerware. Which, honestly, is sort of a signature for her. The dinnerware being set up. I'm pretty sure that if there was coffee, or obviously available, there would have been a coffee maker or some means of coffee referencing in here also. Well, that took them a little bit of time, didn't it? We save this first. They're going to be saying their intentions. Fine. And let's get the...
We're here to teach you a lesson.
This is why I saved it first. Because they just got me.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Where are you, lightning bolt? Oh, a letter on them. Alright, do you have a letter? Contract. Here is the agreed amount. Here is the agreed upon amount I expect you to basically carry out. Oh, alright. Well, I'm not sure what I did, but among the many other things. helps having a save in there. Let me just dispose, for the moment, these sets of armor that I just picked up. Steel armor and the plate mail armor. And their weapons. Well, quick save. I heard a wolf howling, so they're probably over here somewhere. Oof. That's a good crit. They're getting, cool. Alright, my stomach is complaining and telling me I need to get food. I should totally do that. And I will acknowledge that, yes, I have not actually grabbed food yet today. I've had a cup of coffee. That's as far as I've gone. So I'm going to quick save, and I will be right back. What am I looking for? No idea. I was gonna be doing something. What's that? Nope, nothing there. I need to eat. I'll just be back later. So, have a good day. I know it's only about, what, hour 40 minutes, but that's fine. I will try to be back later.